Hi and welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben.
And I'm Kay.
And today we are reviewing a Netflix original film, Red Notice. Synopsisize us.
Okay. An Interpol agent tracks the world's most wanted art thief. The end.
God, I love those IMDb synopsises.
Yeah. So detailed.
So detailed and so wrong sometimes.
Usually so wrong, yeah.
All right, let's jump into it.
So it has an all-star cast. We've got Gal Gadot, we've got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and we've got Ryan Reynolds. So when you look at those three together, you're, this is going to be great. This is going to be awesome. But it's okay. One of the things that you said to me after we watched it was that it felt like the actors didn't get along. The actors, not the characters. When they were playing their characters, they got on okay. But there was just this lack of chemistry.
Yeah. So there's chemistry for the actors. And because they're good actors, they can portray that on screen. But the presence really isn't there. Like the difference between Hobbs and Shaw, between Jason Statham and The Rock, obvious chemistry with funny dialogue, and that makes it really work, even though the film isn't particularly great. Them on screen together is what you watch it for.
Yeah.
Here, I was really looking forward to seeing how Ryan Reynolds and The Rock would banter off each other. One of the things I spoke to a friend of mine that I do Movies and Munchies, that you'll see our podcast with weekly, he felt that Ryan Reynolds was really stifled, so that he normally is allowed to just let loose and do what he does. But it really feels like they didn't allow him to do as much as ad-lib or be Ryan Reynolds for this character. And this character is meant to be the quirky, funny art thief kind of free runner. And that's his character in a nutshell. But if you stifle that and you pull that back, you really keep him to that dialogue script. And then you have The Rock being The Rock, who is meant to be this smart FBI agent. Then you offset that against Gal Gadot, who is the beautiful woman, best thief, but doesn't have much more than that going for her in the story. Like, if I was trying to break down what her character was, but that's it.
Yeah.
There's no meat there for her at all.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm coming down very hard on it, and I somewhat am, because these people got 30 million paychecks. I think Gal Gadot got 25, The Rock 30, Ryan Reynolds. These guys should earn their money, and I think for the most part they were trying to. Like, they obviously turned up at set every day, did 15-hour-day shoots, but 30 million is a lot. You are at the top of your game. So then you got to ask yourself, is it the direction or the script or the story? And I think for this time it's the story.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually know what it wants to be.
No, and it's kind of like it feels like they think they're going to get away with it because it's got twists. You know?
Here's a twist. There's a twist. You didn't see that twist coming, but you did.
You kind of did. But even if you didn't, it's a bit of a,
Oh, that's what you were going for.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like a, whoa, didn't see that coming, that's an amazing twist. It's like a, really? Because I feel like I want to watch it again just to actually see if they gave any hints at all, like, to the twist. Because I'm not sure that they did. I don't know.
Also, you might have watched the trailer or the clips and then watch the movie and go, wait a minute, where's that part? And where's that part? And where's that part? Because they do this thing in trailers now and again where they show things that don't make it into the movie. So they made the trailer before the film was finished being made.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely some things that don't make it into the film, which can be aggravating, because there are moments you're like, I can't wait for him to say that because that looks really funny. And then you get to that, but that's not what he actually said.
No.
You definitely
Where was that bit where he said that thing?
Moments. It's equal parts Entrapment, Ocean's 11, Indiana Jones, but it's not as good as any of those films.
Yeah.
So it's pulling from all these genres of great films, and we have our AAA list characters, but it's not as good as that. But that's like saying it's not a great film. It's not a great film. But it is fun.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely moments you're going to enjoy. It's not nearly the worst film you've ever seen.
No.
It's an okay film. But I was expecting it to be a good film. And maybe that was wrong.
I think that's the problem. I think we went in with expectations that were just a bit too high, and so we were disappointed. So I think if we were to, like, give it a few weeks and then go back to it, we might actually watch it and go, oh, it wasn't as bad as I remember.
Yeah.
Probably going to be one of those.
I mean, I've just come off of the Ryan Reynolds film Free Guy, which was excellent.
Yeah.
It's a new IP. You had Jodie Comer in that, who I thought was very good in it as well. She plays this juxtaposition character with the Ryan Reynolds character. But Ryan Reynolds was allowed to be Ryan Reynolds in that. And I feel like he wasn't. And because of they've stifled some of what makes those characters great, some of what we know how the characters are. Unless Ryan Reynolds was going to do that indie crazy character that he gets, like the voices, sometimes he's allowed to do those sort of characters.
Yeah.
This is what you kind of come to expect with The Rock. You kind of know what you're going to get with The Rock on screen and Gal Gadot. If you take her away from Wonder Woman, you've seen her in other spy films like, I think it was Mr. and Mrs. Jones, something like the perfect couple next door who end up being that spy team.
I don't know. She felt like a slightly more flamboyant version of Wonder Woman in this film. To me.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe she hasn't quite come out of the shadow of Wonder Woman yet. So I still think about this one. The more I think about it, the more disappointed I am with it, because I feel like it should be a really great, fun film. You have the budget, you have the AAA list cast, the score,
the cinematography was great,
the way it looks,
the wardrobes were excellent, the
sets,
locations,
all of that is fun, but it just didn't work for me.
Yeah. It just lacked the connection, that chemistry connection. I think that would have made it great. I think it needed another pass on the script, maybe.
I actually think we needed another actor. I think maybe if there was a fourth member offsetting, maybe someone that wasn't so famous, maybe overweight, that kind of character that is sometimes the sidekick, that is the quirky, funny dude that gets overlooked.
That brings the heart to the film.
That brings the heart to the film.
Yeah.
And that is what it was missing, the heart.
I agree.
Okay, so I'm going to give this 2.5 Nicolas Cages out of 5.
Wow, you're so harsh. I am. Goodness me. I'm going to give it 3 Nicolas Cages out of 5 because it's an easy watch. There's, it's pretty to look at. It's got, if you're doing it as a checkbox exercise, you can tick all the boxes. It's got everything. It just kind of doesn't have everything enough. I don't know. It's missing something. So then you can't tick everything. Okay, just ignore me.
I'd rather go watch Ocean's 11 or Entrapment or Indiana Jones again.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. It's like as bad as watching paint dry. I'm joking.
No,
it's not that
really
bad.
not. Seriously. What's wrong with you?
I'm just joking. Oh my gosh.
He's grumpy today. Got his grumpy pants on.
Grumpy Ruben, yeah. No, I think it was okay. It's a meh. I can put it on the background and enjoy it and maybe flick on my phone while it's on. It's that sort of film.
Wow, I obviously enjoyed it more than you.
I guess so. I mean, that's why sometimes it's good to have two
perspectives. But
it's also okay to be wrong, babe. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you.
I mean, but you might be saying that about me. See.
Okay.
Did you just get angry?
No.
Did you?
No.
Thanks so much for watching. But most of all, until next time, remember,
live long and Tuesday.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Maybe
already gone. They've already clicked off.
They might not. They may be still watching accidentally because they got bored, like watching Red Notice, and then just flicking through their phone, and we're still talking.
And we're still talking.
And we're still talking, and they were like, "What are they still going on about?" And now they were like, "Oh, maybe I will comment it. Please stop talking."
Okay.
Yeah.